Ivey has just been released from the Chicago Bulls after he made quote-unquote anti-LGBTQ claims. Now, this is pretty recent. This is new. I was shocked. I'm like, Jaden Ivey released. I know he's been struggling in Chicago, having a hard time, but release is crazy. So I go in and watch the video, and he's pretty much in his car, and he's driving, and he's talking about how the NBA allows promotion of the LGBTQ.
They proclaim Pride Month and the NBA. They proclaim it. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month, to celebrate unrighteousness.
And just in general, the LGBTQ community is promoted and shown. And he's kind of saying like, well, why are you doing this? Why is this allowed and this and not allowed and this and this? And I feel like there, he could have left it there, but like he took it to another level where now he's like, a man and a man cannot create life. A woman and a woman cannot create life. This is not natural. This is not what God gave us.
To be with a man. How God did not make a girl to be with a girl. God made a man for the purpose of procreation, to have another child. How can a woman bear a child with a woman? How? Unless they go to the doctor and it can't happen physically. They have the same body part. They cannot bear children.
And that's when I feel like he put himself in real trouble, because when you're attacking people, that's when it gets like, oh, this guy's tripping. And I guess this whole time he's just driving in his car and he's kind of preaching the gospel. And I've known Jaden Ivey, big Jesus guy. He talks a lot about having faith in Jesus, and that's a good thing. I respect that. But knowing your job as an NBA player, as a player who is known, you know, when you're working in the NBA, you're out there. They see you, they hear what you say. It's never going to be good for branding. But I'll say this. What Jaden Ivey did was wrong. I feel like he definitely should not went on that big rant. But if we're being honest, if this was SGA who said this, if this was Luka, Jokic, Giannis, Wemby, one of the best players in the league said something like this, they would be fine, maybe suspended a few games. You know, like we all remember when Anthony Edwards was like saying something, said a real slur towards the LGBTQ community, and he got in all that trouble and all that, but he didn't get in big trouble. It's because Jaden Ivey hasn't been playing well, hasn't been doing well on his new team, that they were okay with releasing him. And that's what Jaden Ivey needs to know. Like, if you're gonna say stuff like this, you gotta be one of the best players in the league. Now, I think releasing him is a little crazy, but I mean, they probably weren't planning on keeping him anyways. So, man, Jaden Ivey, man, prayers up for you, bro.